What's going on, Washington Commander fans? It's your boy back with another video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that bell. More content is definitely on the way. Now, top 5 Washington Commanders from last year going into this year. That's what I'm on right now. And we're going to start off with number 5. He's probably been the most dependable guy on this football team the last, I don't even know how many years he's been here, but since he's been here, at one time he was the best player on our football team, and he was a punter. That's Tress Way. Just reliable. When this guy goes to work, he comes to work. At one time when nobody was working, he was the only person working. You remember that? You remember the season before Ron and Chase Young got here? The only consistent thing we had was a punter. Sad to say, but Tress Way still number 5. Now as we ease into number 4, this guy, since he's been here, he's a 7th round pick out of the University of Arkansas, and he hasn't disappointed. In his first 2 years, there's that word again, consistent. And that's Kamren Curl. And it's gonna get even better this year. And Ron's telling you that this guy's basically the leader of the secondary. I mean, Ron just put an interview out just the other day, and he's letting you know that this guy right here is stepping up to be a leader. And that's what we need on this football team. We need leaders. And he's one. I just love to see Kamren Curl on the field. The pick 6 was his introduction party, and he hasn't looked back, and he hasn't disappointed, and he plays football at a high level, and we're going to need more of that next year, and he's going to give it to us. Now, number 3. It's J.D. McKissic. All day, every day, period. You see how our offense looks with J.D.? Then look at our offense without J.D. We could barely move the football. If J.D.'s not out there, we could barely move the football. Period. That's just period. We could barely move the football without J.D. out there. The offense seems like it runs around him. He's the guy that gets us out of all those situations. You remember the end of the game when J.D. ran the touchdown pass in? That's just what J.D. does. J.D. does J.D. things. And it's just amazing. The offense is like night and day. That's why I'm so excited about this year, because we got a healthy Curtis Samuel, and we drafted a Jahan Dotson, and we drafted Turner, and then our tight end 1 is coming back, Logan Thomas, this year, so that's going to take a lot of pressure off J.D., and I think J.D. is going to be running free, and it's going to be even more dangerous. And of course, number 2, the leader of this football team, the unadulterated leader of this football team, no other than the great Jonathan Allen. Pro Bowl year last year. This man keeps this team. He's just the leader of the football team, period. When you hear him at the podium, you can tell he's the leader. He doesn't mind being the leader. If they want him to be the leader, then he'll be the leader. But he also said he doesn't have to be the leader. But he's going to take that leadership role. And that's what you want. You want leaders. You don't want guys to just be followers. You want leaders. And Jonathan Allen is definitely that. And I think his production is going to go up even more next year. He led the team in sacks last year. I think that's going to increase. And especially with Chase coming back, I think Chase got a lot to prove, and Montez has a lot to prove. This list is going to be different next year. But as of now, this is the list. And there's no denying who's the number 1 player. He's actually the inspiration for this video, because I was just looking at a Washington site, and somebody told me this guy isn't even top 5, and I was like, are you freaking crazy? And that's Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin is the best player on our team for the simple fact that he's the only guy that other teams scheme to stop on our team. Not only that, Not only the 2,000, not only the 1,000 yards back to back, and could have had 1,000 his rookie year, but he got hurt at the end of the year. Like I always say, and I'm gonna continue to say, Terry works with any quarterback. That's just period. You name the quarterback that we've had, he worked with him. The first time we got introduced to Terry was the Philly game. Terry was so freaking good that Jay Gruden actually said, yo, we don't even want this guy to play preseason. Came out the Philly game, and you remember that bomb. When Carson Wentz did his opening press conference, he remembered that bomb. He was like, who's this kid? Now he's going to be throwing to him. So hopefully next year the list changes. Hopefully in a perfect world, Carson Wentz is our best player this year. And these guys continue to do what they do. Chase and Montez get back to their normal selves. And we had the year that we haven't. You know, I'm going to be doing a few more videos this week because it's not a whole lot of content, but I still want to drop videos. And like I said, man, y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that bell. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, man, for getting me to 1,000 subs. And I'll probably be going live. I got some live things planned, like during the season. I don't want to really give what I'm gonna be doing out, but it's gonna be some different stuff coming, man. It's gonna be crazy. So if you've been rocking with me, the channel's gonna get better, and let's take command.